right, set up on the MS8. Now you'll see your screen is still the same, everything's the same, but Kodi is no longer able to be put onto a 4.4.4 operating system, so I had to put this FTMC on. It's a fork that allows Kodi to run inside of it. So everything's still the same as Kodi was before, but you'll be clicking on this now here instead of the Kodi symbol. So same thing as you did before, and runs the same way. Now the next thing that I did put on here was Mobdro. Mobdro is a program that will allow you to get into live stream TV, like getting into National Geographic, and there's a few hundred channels you can actually use with this Mobdro. So I encourage you to use it. TTV. TTV is a program that has all of the latest and greatest movies on it and TV shows. Why I put this one on here as well as Terrarium is this TTV, if you were to slide a memory stick into a USB slot or a card into your machine and then went into settings on TTV, you could download a movie to a card and then you can use it in another device. Very good feature. Now this next one here, which is Terrarium TV, this is the one that you're going to use most. This is your number one go-to app now. It's called Terrarium TV, and it has all of the latest and greatest movies like T, but it's better. And with Terrarium, you get access to everything out there right now in the movie world and on TV. So Shameless to the latest and greatest Thor movie, and everything and anything is on there. And then here's another live TV streaming app. I encourage you to use it and check it out. And then you've got YouTube. Of course, YouTube, you know, the kids are all into YouTube, so you can set that up and just put their favorite video on there, or lullabies, or whatever you want from that. And then the next thing here is Avast. Avast is a mobile security, so you'll have some security on your unit for virus protection and cleaning it up and stuff. So I encourage you to use that as well. Now, in the apps, there's other things here. The Avast Cleaner, that's on the front page there. You know, there's a few other apps, but all of the stuff that you're gonna need, it's right here at the bottom, and you don't have to scroll around or do anything else. So we'll go right into FTMC, which is Kodi. It'll boot it up. Now you see it comes up just like the Kodi did before. Icons are a little bit different. You know, you got Benu. Benu is the new Phoenix. Covenant is the new Exodus. Poseidon. Bob Unleashed is the new Bob. And then UK Turk, Soap and Load, and Sports Devil. So say we go into Benu. And then you'll just close this out. What this is doing is just showing you what has been updated and what new movies they put on there on the 8th and 9th and all that nice stuff. So you get into here, you go into new releases, or you can go into any other subtitle, you know, so there's all this nice stuff on here as well. So you'd go into new releases, say, fire that up, and now it'll go and get all of the latest and greatest stuff for you. Then when you click on your movie, then you go to the scraper. So it's always going to take a little bit of time here. This is the part that gets a lot of people with using Kodi. You know, Kodi's, you got to drill around and work around in it to get anywhere. So you can play the trailer now, or you can go right into the 720 movie. Stay away from the 1080. Our SaskTel internet service is only at 5 megabits per second, and 1080 usually needs a little higher. So just watch them in 720. You won't even notice the difference. And that's about it with this version of Kodi. So you go into here, you go into File, Add-on, you know, you still got your... I didn't put a heck of a lot on here because you don't need a whole bunch. and then exit. Make sure you exit out of here each time. It just makes sure everything's running right and it does it properly. So now you're exiting out of here, and then you'd go into Mobdro. Mobdro again comes up. You know, you've got all of the channels here, you know, right to Hustler TV and National Geographic, Planet, you know, and then of course say this is the list here that, you know, I've clicked on these links here, and why I did this one here is just to show you that that can be deleted. So if you didn't want that because the kids were going to look at it, you'd go into edit list, and then you just click on this one and delete it. So it doesn't mean that it's deleted from the channels and the programming, it's just deleted from your most recent access. So you click on channels. Okay, so now all of these channels come up. You got history, everything, all the channels that you get in cable, you get in this box. So say you want to watch National Geographic, bang, it goes and it gets to take a couple seconds, and then it starts to play it. So now you're watching National Geographic. It's part of the United States network, though it's not the Canadian one. Total. Okay. Okay, you can get out of there, just back out of with your mouse or hit return and then get out, and then it puts it back up here where you're recent viewed. So say you just want to watch sports. So say you wanted to watch the, you know, UFC fight that was on. This is where you would find it on one of these programs here. And my son found it on BT Sports. And I think it was BT Sports 1. He just clicked on it and the fight came up. So he was able to watch it on here and no problems. And you don't have to pay for the pay-per-view or go anywhere else. Get it right at home. Okay, so say you want to watch news or documentaries or anything. You just click on one of these parts here. You can go all the way over to here and you can click on other, and then there's just hundreds more channels that come up here. So all these channels, you know, you just, so that's what that is. And then TV, so TTV comes up, you fire it up, and now here's all your movies here. So the latest and greatest, so say It or Thor, you click on the movie, and then you just hit play right here. And then there's advertisements on here. Sometimes you have to wait the 30 seconds or 15 seconds or 5 seconds. This is advertisement based. You don't pay for it, but how the developers of these programs get paid is through advertising. And, you know, it's a little bit of an inconvenience, but it's not much. So you pick on the link and then you pick on play. And then now it'll open a player and it'll play. Okay, I'll just back out of here rather than starting the movie. Exit out, okay. Get out, back out, back out. So if you wanted to watch a TV show, there it is here. You just hit on TVs. There's Big Bang, you know, everything and anything on here as well. My daughter was talking about Shameless. I'm not sure what that's about, but I did find it on here. Grays, they're all on here. So you exit the app, yes, and then Terrarium. Now Terrarium's the one that you're going to use the most. Terrarium's, you know, I use this all the time. It's, you know, hands down the best program out. So it's set on new HD releases. You can move it and you can go to top rated. You can go to favorites, in theaters, action. So again, you can, your general. So now you want to watch a movie here. So let's say we'll watch Nut Job 2. Then you can play the trailer here. Or you can use IMDb, that's International Movie Database. And you can get all the information on the movie, how much it made, gross earnings, blah, blah, blah. Or you can just press play. It's scraping just like the Kodi does. And then what it's going to do here now is it's going to get the links that are out there. And with that, now you can click on one of those links right away and start the movie, or you can wait for them to all pop up. Open load. So you click on open load, hit play. And now if something came up to say sync with OpenLoad on your tablet or your phone, you can do that. That's safe to do. What it allows you to do is access OpenLoad server and stream the movie probably without buffering and all of that nice stuff. So now we could watch the movie here. There it goes. Give it a couple seconds. It clears up and now it starts to sync. Cool. So wait 15 seconds to close. This is one of the advertisement sessions. So I just right click, get out, and then you can click change it here to TV shows. So now it's gonna show all your latest and greatest TV shows. Back out of here, so you know, like when we were watching Games of Thrones there, and then you got all the overview and the seasons, and then the seasons and all that nice stuff. So don't have to go through this too much, but this is the program you're going to use the most. And then Avast, this here's mobile security again, like I was saying. It's always on, it's monitoring to see if there's any threats coming in. It's not paid for, it's a free version. You can get a paid for version and it does a lot more stuff for you. But right now you can just run this and you'll be fine. Double click to get out. And then we get back out of this. And of course everything takes just a little bit longer now and then. And that's about that. And then the internet. So you can access the internet here. Just like you would on your iPad or phone. You can search and Google for anything and use it, you know.